Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Elijah Green 14 with 661 rating versus Fed with 307 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and let's go ahead and hop right in. We're going to see Fed win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and decides to go second, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Prosperity, Thrust, Talents, Big Bang, Birth, they have Widow Anchor, Harpy's Feather Duster, Talents, Afterburners, Linkage. Holy, that's a very strong hand, especially considering that Elijah drew two dead cards against this hand. And then also Big Bang's also just not a good draw, especially against that deck. Activate Pot of Prosperity. They're going to go Banish. Oh my gosh, it's hard to click the guys if you shuffle. I know. It's hard for me to press next play with like the 6 shuffles that happened in 5 seconds. But okay, go Banish. They still play 4 Prosperity targets, by the way. And then go ahead, look at the top 6. And then they're going to grab Unicorn, put the rest back to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, put to the bottom. Planet's nice to have in rotation, but then also Ash will hurt a lot more. If they Ash Planet, we're going to go Unicorn, grab Theosis. I know it plays in the draw. I guess it doesn't really play in the draw because we had Birth. We just added Theosis, so it's not like we were playing anyways. Then we're going to go activate Theosis, summon out Fenrir, and then activate Fenrir effect. Fenrir, go grab Kashtira Rise Heart, special summon out Kashtira Rise Heart. And then we're going to go Rise Heart effect, go Banish Theosis, make him Banish 3 face down. We want a Theosis Banish for our Rise Heart to attach. And then set Big Bang, pass. We hit an engage off that, that's cool. They draw Bell. I don't get why people main deck Bell so much. It's like, it's not that great. But the Harpies, they said K, good to resolve. Okay, then they're gonna go Arise 1, Big Bang 2, so to attach, special summon out Fenrir, and then attach Goliath. And then they're gonna go activate Talents to take, chain a Rise Heart effect to banish the Talents face down. And then they're going to take a Rise Heart, new Chain Link, Arise Chain Link 1, okay. Attach Engage, Fenrir effect, banish Arise, now they get Engage in Grave. Afterburners, pop Fenrir, chain linkage, okay. Yeah, they just sent us a little bit too quick, but chain linkage, bring out Kagari effect to add back. That's gonna add back Engage, which I don't know why the name's just falling off the card. And then go Hayate poke, and then they're gonna go Hayate effect. Okay, what do they dump? I was gonna say, is it Ray? But I'm going to say if it's Ray, that means they're holding Engage, probably. And then Shiz search the other one. But they're going to go search multi-roll. Yeah, I kind of like playing. We draw Ray there. Then we're going to go in the Shiz. And then end phase, Shiz effect. And then Shiz is going to grab Eagle Booster. I don't know. Maybe I was wrong about the playing part. Maybe I was wrong about it. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. I kind of like just sitting back. We're going to activate Eagle Booster? Okay. I was going to say, I feel like we have to. And then multi-roll set it. Or we just set Linkage. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. It gives us Kagari on their turn. They draw Prep. So now they've drawn both traps this game. Activate Birth effect, Chain Bell. Activate Thrust, go grab Terraforming. Activate Terraforming, grab Pressured Planet. Activate Pressured Planet, grab Fenrir. And then special summon Fenrir effect. They're going to chain Widow Anchor. They said take. Yes. Activate Linkage. Said what's going on. Yeah, they already said you can't activate this. You can't activate it while you have no monsters. Or you can't activate it while you have a monster in your main monster zone. Said chain the Acre. You said take. I said yes, but first you have... Yeah, you decide to take on resolution of the card, not on activation. Yes, but you have to approve chain the anchor. What? They said take question mark. They said yes. And then they passed it over and they took it. Yeah. So the change should resolve. You cannot, you agreed to resolve it. You should at least press the OK button. Chain the anchor. What? You literally pressed the OK button by saying yes. You said take. They said take. Which means, like, yes, it resolves. Are you taking my monster or not? And you said yes. Which means it is resolved. And they're taking it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't ask if they're taking it and then be like, okay, I'm going to chain. because you don't get that time. That time's already passed. What I asked how to resolve it, and you told me how. This is very simple. First, you have to tell me if I don't want to waste time. What? I mean, we know how this goes. If you want to waste 3 hours to hostage hold, we can. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Sharky and I agree. Okay, it's just like, let me look at the exact timestamps. I guess we may as well, since we're this committed into it. Okay. They went, activate Widow Anchor, point at Fenrir. They said, take question mark? They said yes. So they passed over Fenrir. They tried to activate, link gauge, like, right as they passed. It's just like, why did they say yes to taking it? They just don't know how their cards work. It's not like on activation you ask to take. It's like on resolution. So like Elijah saying take is like very normal. That's what most people would say. Like, are you taking? And then they say yes, which means like the chain is ending. I feel like it's sharking on the other side. It's like, I don't know. I know everyone's going to be in the comments being like, oh, GB Grinder, you're meat riding Elijah again. But there's just no way you can agree with the opponent here. There's just no way. Man, you're a clown. Stop. Tell me again I got it. Wonder if they will freeze you since you have no argument. You're just mad you made a mistake. I told you I already have noticed you're on World Championship clownery. It's like every word is spelled wrong. Does anyone speak whatever language this guy does in chat? 'Cause I can't understand this broken English. That could also what it is, be broken English. I was gonna say, it just seems like this person doesn't have like spell check on. This is what I would sound like if I didn't have spell check on. The problem is your English is really understandable. Okay. It's always risky to open Watcher's chat. People go crazy in there. Cannot deny anything here. Again, you're not making coherent sentences. I suggest Google Translate. There's nothing unclear here. That's your problem. I know you told me how to resolve Anchor. Okay, let's just press fast forward. Someone watches chat. Beg. I don't want to be held hostage for 2 hours. You seem to not understand, so I'm trying to clarify rather than being held hostage for 8 hours. Then why are we paused in a judge call? Not tell me again. Do you have an argument as why we should be able to rewind and activate linkage? The argument is why you're asking for it, but it's not my problem. It's yours. Okay. Oh, the judge showed up. Okay. Judge said, hi. Elijah said, hi, my opponent activated Widow Anchor in response to Fenrir. I have nothing to add, so I ask if he is taking the Fenrir. He types in chat, yes. I pass him the Fenrir. After he goes, I will chain linkage to that. I explain. He decides to take on resolution, so we are past adding anything to the chain here. Clearly wants to just take back his mistake. Side note, he called me autistic instead of stating his argument on why he should be allowed back. I missed this? Did y'all actually go crazy when I missed over it? Did y'all, looking things your special boy way? Okay, I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. That's just crazy. Why was that said like that? That was just weird. Oh, okay. Wait. But buddy, let me tell you, your comprehension skill are really low. You're autistic? In that case, sorry. That's how you... What? Why? All correcting except I'm asking if he is autistic. What? And no, wait. He's just really sticking to it. He's really asking. All correct except I'm asking if he is autistic. Oh, he's saying he didn't call me autistic. He's asking if I'm autistic. Okay. That's literally just the same thing. No, I didn't make a mistake. He never told me Anchor was okay. He did. He said take question. I asked if you were taking Fenrir, which happens on res. You are stating you do not know the effect of Widow Anchor. That sounds kind of cheating. That's literal. That's how everyone does Widow Anchor. No one's like, oh, do you have another chain to respond to that? No. Okay, now would you like to take? Usually that's not how it goes. It's usually just like, would you like to take? And then the Sky Striker player would be like, hold on, chain another Widow Anchor, target, something like that. You know what I mean? That's how it was. I played Striker for a while. I don't think it was Fed's attention here to not chain. They were just answering a question you asked. What? He literally agreed to resolve the card. I'm gonna appeal that. Yeah, that's a little bit weird. They clarified in the rules update very clearly recently that verbally agreeing to something confirms it. Someone record this. Special boy. I'm not even reading that word. I don't even know what that means. Does it mean please? Why are you calling him a special boy? Can we stop this? This is just weird. Also, before you appeal that ruling, this was a two-parter for him literally calling me autistic instead of communicating. Here, trying to get me into freeze. Ha 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 ha. Should have hit the ja. Good evening, gentlemen. What seems to be the issue? Hi, activated Fenrir, chain widow anchor. Okay, yep. And then pauses the game, calls judge, refuses to communicate, and calls me autistic. Said, no, you called judge, and no, I didn't call you autistic. Fed paused the game. Oh, well, they paused the game. Oh, they paused the game. Yeah, said, you are autistic, question mark? Yes. I said I didn't judge the call. Said, take? Yes. Yes, I paused the game, and no, I didn't call you autistic. You pretty much did. I asked if you are. That's insane. This is insane right now, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's crazy. Why is this even being typed out? In this case, if you let me is kind of sneaky. This doesn't look like a case of them forgetting to change something. The widow anchor, the linkage, was activated a second after answering the question. At the same time, the Fenrir changed control. I don't think that's an explicit agreement to resolve the chain. What? I asked if he was taking it, said yes. How is that not saying anchor is resolving? They said yes at the exact same time the chain linkage. This isn't a case of them forgetting to chain the linkage. They had an intention. The intention was not to resolve the card. It's like, yes, I get what you're saying, Marshy Demon, but like, why would they, once you say yes to taking, isn't that the intention to take and resolve the chain? I understand they had an intention to add another thing to the chain, but if you're agreeing to resolve the chain, you can't add anything else, right? Like, I don't even know how to, like, that's like summoning Chaos Dragon Levy, activating the effect, and then you being like, okay, and then me being like, I'm destroying these two cards, and then it's like, wait, I want a chain in response, something else. It's like, no, it doesn't really work like that. The fact of this scenario, everyone could have done this mistake. They're not taking anything back. This website's insane. Yeah, yes, because they agreed to resolve anchor. You're simply sharking. They didn't. Like, I kind of get both points, but, like, I don't think I would let them resolve linkage. Because, like, they resolved widow anchor. They said take, and they said yes. Like, what? Like, I get it if you're playing against, like, low-rated... If you're playing at locals, sure, people actually just don't know how that works. But, like, you know what I mean? It's like DB, right? Like, people should know how Sky Striker works on DB. Especially in rated, linkage can activate a 0 response, so he gets to take back his play and call me autistic. I wish I knew why the judge staff despises me here. Summon your Kagari so I can end the game anyways. What's this calling you autistic? I asked him to explain why he thinks he can take his play back, and he said, you're autistic? Fed, that's not acceptable language. Warning for harassment. Okay. Y'all gonna let him take it back, it don't matter. You don't care how people act towards me regardless, so... play on. Okay. Okay. Maybe if this was like me saying this, but like, Elijah, bro, you have been toxic in your past, but like, I don't know. I mean, they gave him a warning for it. Like, what else do you want from that? I don't know. I feel like that's fine. Sorry you feel that way. It's not a feeling. It's a factual statement. You're ignoring the rulebook regardless. It's not like a feeling. Yeah, no, I've definitely had judges on DB do that stuff before. Like, I've had an opponent go Virtual World, Roshi effect. I'll never forget this. Target, dump, special. I go think on summon. I go, okay, on summon, activate DPE to pop. He goes, no, I want to resolve Roshi to summon from grave. I said, it has been a full minute. I go, there's no way. I go, I thought for so long. I was like, why didn't you resolve your card? He goes, I thought you were thinking on Roshi summon. I was like, you would resolve your chain. I can't think in the middle of the chain. And then the judge ruled that my opponent was correct because I didn't let them resolve the effect. I was like, they did resolve it. They chose to not summon back. I waited a full minute. I was so mad about that, and I still won that game because my opponent played like a bot. But holy, that game made me mad. Okay, said, Okay, let's go. So they're gonna summon Kagari. Okay. Oh, wait, guys, I have to put the cards on the grave correct the way the cards. What? Okay. Kagari effect, add back engage. Activate talents to draw Lava Golem, Book of Moon. Then they're gonna Lava Golem over them. Set prep, book, pass. They said what a win. I mean, you opened crazy. You're gonna burn for 1,000. Said hold, think and draw phase. Oh, sorry, call the judge. Well, it's like in draw phase, they could prep summon Unicorn, and then when they take the 1,000, they can go ahead and banish one. Yeah, so that's what they're gonna set up. So that way they get to go ahead and Unicorn here to rip Kagari, and now they've gone through all 3 Kagari. Yup. I like ripping Kagari from Striker's Extra, even if they have 3. I like ripping that card nonstop. They're gonna go change a heart, take Unicorn, normal summon Ray, battle phase, attempt to go for game, but we have Book of Moon. So Lava Golem poke, Book of Moon, set it, 25. They can, right? They should be, yeah, they can definitely use, I don't know why I have to even look. 100% you can use the other effect. I don't even know why I started reading that. Attack, Ray effect, tag out. We definitely don't have enough spells engraved to go for game, and we don't even have Kagari, so attack for 15, and then effect to go dump. That's gonna dump Rose, main phase 2, go in the Zeke. Zeke effect to destroy to make this gang 1,000, and activate engage. And then engage is going to grab, they have plenty of spells, so they're going to get their draw. They already have Widow Anchor. They're going to grab Afterburners, draw Hornet Drones. Oh, that is so crazy that they drew Hornet Drones off that. Make shiz. That's just unfair that they got that. Like, that was such a solid draw. They're going to say Afterburner, engage, Widow Anchor. So they have Widow Anchor. Okay. They have Widow Anchor. They search, engage, pass, draw Ash. Prep to summon, bring out, I mean, this game. Rise Heart, go banish. I respect them trying. Banish Scareclaw, make him banish 3 face down. Set Ash, pass. Set Ash! Oh my god, we're just wasting time. Okay, they're gonna search, draw. I'm just gonna let them go for game. They're gonna have it. I'm not gonna, yeah. This is just the classic, like, I'm not gonna admit defeat because you were toxic. But okay, on to game number 2 now. We're going to go ahead and see Striker be forced to go first. We got Prosperity, Kashtira, Ogre, Thrust, Prosp, Imperm. They have Judgment, Widow Anchor, Ray, D-Barrier, Judgment. Holy! Summon Ray, make Shiz, set 4, end phase, Shiz effect, Chain Imperm, pass, draw Planet. Okay. So, as long as we get rid of Shiz and everything, they won't have Engine. Activate Pot of Prosperity, go banish. Banish 6, look at the top 6. Yeah, just got Birth. And then go ahead and put back. Birth is such a good card, especially against the Sky Striker strategy where they have to have 3 spells engraved, and you go Birth, banish 3 spells. Special out Kashtira Ogre. And then effect, go ahead and grab out Kashtira Prep. Go battle phase, attack, Ogre effect, rip from their deck. They're going to hit D-Barrier there. They don't want them top decking that. And then put the rest back. Well, it's more or less they want them to top deck Ego Booster. And less that they don't want them to top deck Barrier. Ray effect to summon itself out. And then main phase 2, go Thrust, grab Harpy's Feather Duster. And then activate Chain Judgment. Yup. Okay, activate Birth. And then they're going to Judgment that also, dropping them down to 1675. Activate Planet. Go grab Kashtira Rise Heart. And then activate Rise Heart to special summon out. Rise Heart effects. So what, their top deck's Linkage now? Well, assuming that this resolves, because they could Widow Anchor, but you'd probably just, I was going to say, probably just D-Barrier XYZ instead of Widow Anchor. Yeah, so your top deck's Linkage now. Set prep. End phase, Ray tag out in the Shiz. And then they're going to go Shiz effect, go search, grab engage, yeah. Okay. Pass, they draw Imperm. Then activate engage. They don't have any spells engraved here, so they're really just working with like the bare minimum. Engage, grab Linkage, Link off in the Hayate. Then battle phase, attack, and then effect, go dump, dump rose, linkage, send. They're thinking if they want to chain the summon unicorn, because they're going to summon Kagari. Kagari, try to grab back engage. Yeah, chain prep, summon unicorn. And then this is going to make it to where we get to rip their extra deck, which is good. This can honestly rip shiz here. They're going to grab engage, unicorn, and ogre. Okay, we're going to rip Kagari. Fair enough. Just get rid of one of those. I mean, they still have another one in extra deck. But they won't the following turn. I was just going to say hit shiz. Because shiz is like, you know, they're going to make that this turn. I'm confused how they think they're beating over this. What? Am I dumb? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's at 26. And we're at 24. 24. Okay. Engage, grab afterburners. Afterburners, pop unicorn, pop prep. What? Oh, true. There was only one spell engraved before. I'm dumb. Yup. Make Kaina effect, target ogre, set imperm. Oh, they only play 2 shiz. Okay. That's fair. Pass to draw birth. I don't know what else is in that extra deck. Activate birth, summon out unicorn effect. Birth's a crazy card. They're going to imperm the unicorn, activate Pot of Prosperity to go banish 3, look at the top 3, they hit unicorn, they grab it, put back the shifter and lightning storm, and then normal summon unicorn, anything there. Battle phase, attack, unicorn effect to go rip. They just ripped the last Kagari. Yeah. Ray effect, summon, unicorn attack, and then, ogre can't attack, make Shang, and then pass to draw multi-roll, draw phase, Widow Anchor take. If you wait for standby, then they get to try to summon and pop. I guess I was going to say maybe they play a Rise Heart and that could come up here. But on to game number 3. We're going to see Kashtira be forced to go first. We got Birth, Imperm, Fenrir, Birth, Imperm. They have Upstart, Afterburner, Linkage, Metalfoes Fusion, and Change of Heart. So we're going to go special summon out Fenrir. Metalfoes Fusion just doesn't feel good. I don't know. It also plays really bad in the shifter. Fenrir, grab Unicorn, activate Birth, normal Unicorn for Theosis, activate Theosis, go special. Did we just go for Ogre? Nope, we're going to go for Rise. Okay. And then Overlay, make Shangri-La, Rise, go Banish Ogre, make him Banish 3 face down. Yup, Ogre effect, Summon, and then Ogre effect goes Search. Yeah, this is fair. I just didn't know if we wanted to play into Nib or not, but I guess we saw our opponent play a bunch of going second cards, and this is kind of fine. I don't quite know why we didn't want to summon a Rise on our opponent, because we just never Shang locked. That confuses me a tiny bit. I kind of get if you don't want to summon a Rise, sure, but don't you still Shang lock? Because why not? Start locking zones for no reason. They draw multi-roll, Shang, go summon Fenrir, activate multi-roll, set Metalfoes Fusion, multi-roll target, send, and that's really good. That's really, really good. Upstart, draw Terraforming, activate Afterburner, pop. They said, wait, thinking response, so is okay, obviously, you cannot respawn chain. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Summon Hayate, pop, and then they have the 3 spells engraved, so they get the pop Birth. That's the combo right there, activate Afterburners, chain Linkage with only 2 spells engraved, because that allows you to pop the Birth and then get your spells engraved. That's a pretty standard combo. It's really good to use Linkage to its full ability. They also use the attack or effect to make it getting attack last game. That was good. Terraforming, grab area 0, Metalfoes Fusion, put back and draw. That draws in the Rose. Battle phase, attack for 15. Never mind, they're attacking into the XYZ. No, attack the sphere. You attack me, misclick. No, it's not. Yes, it was. Okay. I don't know how much time it took for them to change it. They attacked direct. 6 seconds later changed it. Yeah. They obviously play Zeus, and they wanted to Zeus them, and then they realized, oh, I messed up. Kagari effect, add back Chin Imperm, change of heart, take Shang, and then activate Area 0. Area 0, target Shang. Sure. So they're gonna grab back the Eagle Booster, and then put back Shark, Harpy's Feather Duster, normal summon out Rose, sure. You had the trap, right? Yep. Then they said, then I misplay. Oh, Shang, or Zeke banish Shang. They let that go in the shiz. I guess because you're just not imperming anything if they hold Eagle Booster. Oh, okay, so they still imperm even though they have Eagle Booster, so I guess they force it out now. Sure. I mean, they only set up one Widow Anchor plus one Eagle Booster here. So they're going to go end phase, activate Widow Anchor, and then activate multi-roll, so they're going to go ahead and set. They're going to set Engage, Widow, Afterburners, Eagle. Then they're going to go, oh, the judge showed up. I don't even know why. Okay. But yeah, so take care. Fair enough. They just showed up on accident. Standby phase, prep summon Shang. I mean, obviously they called, but it must have been a call on accident. Standby phase, Shang effect to go summon, chain Widow Anchor. Have no response. Okay, so they're not taking. They're going to go activate Birth effect. And then maybe I did the right move, considered you could attack. Okay, well, even if you attack and drop Zeus, it doesn't have enough materials. But I guess you can summon a Rise and then Zeus, if that's what they're saying. And that does wipe the whole field. They don't get anything through that. All they have is their shiz afterwards. Which is good. I mean, that's good enough to like win the game through that. But they're gonna they're gonna activate Eagle Booster on Shiz in response to Birth activation, and then on Birth, activate Birth effect, summon back Fenrir effect, go search. It's gonna grab out Kashtira Unicorn, then normal summon Unicorn effect, grab out Theosis. Okay, this is not looking good for the opponent. Summon a Rise Heart, activate Theosis, go summon out Rise Heart, a Rise Heart effect to attach the Theosis, and then we're gonna go Rise Heart effect to go banish Fenrir, make him banish 3 face down. We hit a Rose there. Then we're gonna get a Rise Heart effect to attach. Also, it's crazy how they have Foolish Burial Goods in their deck, and they kept it in going second against the Shifter macro deck, because like 33% of the time your Foolish Burial Goods is dead, and that doesn't even include the times where they have a Rise and you don't have an out to it, because most of the time you will have an out to a Rise. Summon Fenrir, battle phase, attack, unicorn effect to rip. They can't out-shiz, and they're not going to be able to go for game, but they're going to start messing with everything else. Fenrir attack, effect, banish face down, the area 0, a Rise attach, and then Fenrir attack for some damage, a Rise attack for some damage. They're going to go a Rise, banish multi-roll, a Rise effect, chain link 1. I don't think you Theosis. Oh, we didn't even a Rise attack for damage. Go for Dark Armed effect. We're gonna pop the back row, banish Birth. They said, God, I'm so good. Theosis, add back Birth, Arise attaches twice, set Big Bang, pass, they draw Ray, and then they're gonna go standby phase, prep effect to go summon. Is that just summoning Shang? Yeah. And then effect, summon Scareclaw, and then a Rise Heart effect to go ahead and out Shiz, and then they just admit defeat because they know that they can't win. They said sit, literally sit, dog, bark, and all the judges and watchers. Hey, I'm a watcher! There's probably, probably watchers. Chat was popping off. What does being a champion have to do with anything? Man doesn't know how Widow Anchor works. Didn't even saw some either. Content for DB Grinder apparently. Hey, let's go. DB Grinder to DB Grinder. Oh my gosh. Why am I in the chat so much? It's actually crazy. When y'all think of toxic DB replays, do you think of me? Well, okay. Yeah, okay. That is it. Yeah, that was a little bit wild. It was a little bit toxic. That was like 30 minutes long. But yeah, with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.